My name's Ian Spicer. I'm a certified PSYCH-K instructor. I was first introduced to PSYCH-K in 2008, and I've always been a lover of life. I wouldn't say I had anything really that I needed to work on. I've always been interested in personal development, spiritual development, professional development, understanding that spiritual development was really at the base of everything. And my life has always gone in an uphill trajectory, but it was really when I found PSYCH-K that my life went up almost vertically. I realized very quickly that it was a key, and that's what the K in PSYCH-K stands for. It's a key to unlock the 95% of our potential in our mind that we've never had access to before. To me, the purpose for us being here is to be able to have the most incredibly joyous, the most fun, the most exciting lives that we can. And I think so many of us, through our subconscious structures that we've mostly inherited, are really playing life down here when it could be so much better. It could be up here, and everyday life can be an absolute joy. How does PSYCH-K change someone's life? So PSYCH-K, remember, is the key to unlock our own potential. So PSYCH-K doesn't actually change someone's life. We change our life, but we have this keyboard with PSYCH-K to be able to open up that big computer that runs our life and to be able to, for the first time, make modifications. Skyrocketing of your joy in everyday life, skyrocketing of your happiness, your success, your wealth, your relationships, your health, your body, living longer, feeling better, looking better. If your subconscious is the most powerful thing that we've been given in our life, or the most powerful gift we've had in our life, and it's a creative process, building that subconscious. There is no limit to how many amazing, positive, self-affirming, self-loving beliefs and intentions we can have in our life. We don't get to belief number 3,785 and it says memory full. We can build this subconscious structure as big and as beautiful and as amazing as we want, and once you recognize the power and the processing capacity of the subconscious to go and create that life for you, it becomes pretty exciting. It's like building an asset in your life. Once you create these beliefs and you establish them, they're there, they're hardwired in, and they're going to pay you every day for the rest of your life. When we have positive, self-affirming, self-loving beliefs and programs that are helping us move to where we go, those create cumulative benefits, and they create collateral benefits in our life that expand over a lifetime. But when we have the negative ones, the ones that aren't helping us, the ones that are taking us in the opposite direction to where we consciously want to go, the stress that we pick up through events in our own life that is there for a reason, but we're able to now shed that and get that out of the way so it doesn't bother us anymore, so we're able to literally take speed bumps out of our life. But that stress and those limiting beliefs really create collateral damage, and they create cumulative damage in our life. It's a little bit like getting mud poured in the engine of your car. It's still going to work, but it's not going to work that well, and it's going to get progressively worse, which is why we see people with major stressful events in their life, like war, or where they've had physical trauma, or they've had very stressful events. At the time it seems okay, but then over time it just compounds and compounds and compounds till one day they're out. They're not able to cope with life anymore. We're able to remove all of this so much faster than it took to take it, in minutes. And this is just an amazing thing. But to understand exactly what it is, we need to come to terms with this idea that we are so much more powerful than we ever thought. We have so much more potential than we ever thought. We have so much more creativity than we ever thought. We have so much more genius than we ever thought. Neuroscience says 95% of our life is run by these programs that are in that bottom of the iceberg, and we've never had access to it before. And traditional psychology says 70% of the programs there are not taking us in the direction we want to go in life. And we've had no way even to find out what they are in the past. We've just had these lives where we want to do stuff. We're trying to move towards our goals, but we always find we're getting in our own way. Things are harder than they seem, and that's just the normal for most people. There's a lot of science now with PSYCH-K, with the electro or EEG brain mapping. They can show that pre and post a PSYCH-K balance, just after doing some whole brain movements and repeating a small process, the entire activity in the brain changes. We have neuroscience, we have papers, peer-reviewed papers now published around PSYCH-K. And we have people like Bruce Lipton, who are just the most wonderful promoters of PSYCH-K in the world. Now, in every talk they do, telling people this is our potential. It's not our genes and our DNA that we've been told. This is what kids are still being taught at school. It's our subconscious beliefs sit on top of our genes, and that's how we perceive our reality, and that's what creates our outcomes in life. That's what creates our behavioral reality. It creates our biological reality, our psychological reality. It's all because of these beliefs. It's how we perceive the external environment, and for the first time, we can change them now. People are ready for this. It's a spiritual process with psychological benefits. This is the next level. It's something different. This is for anybody that wants to move forward in their life, that recognizes that there is more to life than what we've been told, that recognizes that they have more potential than they've ever thought, recognizes that perhaps there is hope for them to tap into their genius and their greatness and their magnificence, because that's what you need to start with. You have that and you're open to it and you make a decision to step into this, everything will be revealed to you. So anyone who likes that idea, this is the place to be. And it's not about PSYCH-K, it's about you, because you just step in here, you get that key and you open that up, you're off and running. We start painting by numbers. We show you how to do it step by step, but after a little while, you're going and creating that yourself. Your life is going to change beyond recognition. There's so many people in the world that have done these wonderful processes and they're ready for PSYCH-K. PSYCH-K is like an addition for these. This is not something that is going to replace NLP or hypnotherapy or EFT or TAT or NET. PSYCH-K is like an addition. It's something that it's like almost like a plug-in, you know, it is able to expand and accelerate and enhance and advance and literally amplify everything else that you're doing in life. Whether it's allopathic medicine, alternative psychology, traditional psychology, this enables us to really expand and enhance anything else we're doing and to work independently by itself. So PSYCH-K attracts people from all walks of life. We've had people that are as young as 8 up to 98. A lot of the people come to PSYCH-K because also they're practitioners or therapists, or they're working with people in the counseling or psychology fields or psychotherapy. More people that are on the cutting edge. You're in the right place at the right time if you're checking this out right now, because right now there's only a few people in the world that know about this, but this is going to become a mainstream process for change. Personally, I'm not the sort of person that wants to read about it in a paper 10 years down the track. I want to know about it now so I can be helping my own life and the people around me now. If you're that kind of person, I invite you to step into this field with us.